Welcome today, Eliza Mitchell. Just got back. We were actually going to do this about a week ago, but you had the opportunity to go with your family to Florida, which I'm very
hmm
jealous. How'd that vacation go?
It was so fun. It's so nice to get away from the cold Iowa weather, but it was
Did
really
you
warm.
did you get in the ocean quite a bit?
No, I didn't actually go in the ocean at all, but the place we stay at has like a really nice pool. So we were mostly just hanging around there the whole time.
Yeah, kind of be crazy out in the pool in December, January, when we're up
hmm
here freezing and you're enjoying yourself getting a tan.
Yeah.
Um, but now you're back and you're back on the mat. How
hmm
did you get started wrestling?
I started in eighth grade because that's when I think it became official, was when I was in eighth grade.
Okay.
And Um, I guess like my brothers were kind of pushing me to go out, and I just wanted to try it. I've always liked it, like watching it.
So since you've been out, what are some of the things you really like about wrestling?
I really like my teammates, and I like how it's such a tough sport. I don't know, it feels good to be a part of it.
Nice. And so your team, Iowa City, probably a fairly large. Do you know how many people you have on your team? Fairly large team.
Um, this has been like the smallest year, but there's
Okay.
probably about like 20 girls.
Oh, well, that's not a bad sized team. Do you guys
Yeah.
practice separate from the boys?
We practice separate from them Monday, Tuesdays, and then Wednesday we practice together. We do this thing called championship warm up,
Okay.
and we do that with the boys.
Nice. Do you
But
like is it fun to get together with the full group, everybody wrestling?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, it's cool.
that is cool. Um, Compared to the other sports you play, and we'll talk about your other sports in a little bit, what are some of the things that you see as the differences in girls wrestling?
Probably mental side. I feel like wrestling is a sport I get mostly like mentally is what's hard in it.
Yeah, that being
Um,
one-on-one and
yes.
yeah, and it's anything that you do particular like everybody gets nervous, right? How do
hmm
you deal with the nerves before a match?
I just I love listening to music, especially George Strait. That's my favorite artist, but I also just deep breathe.
Nice. So George Strait, favorite artist. What's your favorite George Strait song?
Oceanfront property.
Nice. I like it. I definitely
Yes.
like that. That is awesome. Um, Being in Iowa City, you probably get out and watch the Hawkeyes a little bit. Have you ever got to go out and watch the women's team?
Yeah. We go or we watch them almost every home meet they have. We go.
Do you have a favorite Hawkeye at this point in time yet?
Kennedy Blades.
Yeah,
I love
that's
the
pretty.
like suplex move or whatever she
Yeah. So,
does.
do you do much freestyle at all?
No.
No. Have you thought about it yet or not? Or is it?
Um, I went to a practice once. I kind of thought about trying some tournaments, but it's kind of hard with like the other sports.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's let's talk about your other sports. I know you'd mentioned earlier when we talked that you had swam for a couple years.
Yes.
So what strokes did you swim?
Freestyle and butterfly.
And that's also an individual sport. Um,
hmm
so similar, but what do you see the differences between wrestling or similarities or differences between swimming and wrestling?
Um, Similarities, they're both really hard. Just like the practices are so tiring, but differences, I mean, wrestling, like yes, they're both individual, but wrestling is just the spotlight's on you and yeah.
But your main sport is softball.
Yes.
So how long have you been playing softball?
Um, Long time. I don't even remember, like probably four, maybe.
As soon as you could pick up and throw a ball, basically, huh?
Yeah.
So, what position do you play in softball?
Um, I played outfield, but this year I think I'm moving into the infield. So any infield spot.
Can kind of play it all. I was definitely
Yeah, I
not an
can play
outfielder.
anything.
Man, I hated playing outfield. I could never judge a ball to save my soul. And I was a catcher most of my life, and then they tried to transition me to infield because I was pretty small in high school, and I
Hmm.
sucked. I was a really good bench warmer. Are you
Oh,
good at the game? Chewing sunflower seeds and you spit them through the fence and you can't hit the fence. That's a good bench warmer game. Have you played that before?
I have actually.
I got pretty good at that. And then one other thing you really like is fishing.
Hmm.
What type of fish do you like to go fishing for?
Walleye, bluegill,
Walleye.
bass. But walleye is my favorite 'cause I
Walleye's
love
your favorite.
eating it too.
So have you ever got to go out? You go down to Florida. You've been to Florida, and it sounded like you go there every once in a while. Have you ever got to go out and do any deep sea fishing yet?
I haven't. My brothers have before, but I have not.
So that's another thing. I never liked fishing because I was the youngest in the family, and they always told me
Hmm.
that I would scare the fish away if I talked, and I like to talk a lot. So I never got to go. Never enjoyed it. Um, Something that's coming up. You're a junior, and you
Hmm.
said you've talked to me before we started that you kind of are thinking about maybe playing softball in college,
Yeah.
and you'd kind of like to stay at home. What are some of the things? What type of major are you looking to do?
I haven't even thought of that, but I'd like to be a vet
Oh,
after.
wow.
Hmm.
So that's got to find somewhere that gets you into the vet school.
Yeah.
But so have you've gone to some camps?
Hmm.
What are some of the camps you've gone to, and what are some of the things you think you'd like to do? Or have coaches? I don't know. It's hard to figure out exactly what to do for recruiting. So I like to talk
Hmm.
to girls and see what they're doing, and maybe even pass on some information. And so, what have you done so far to get yourself in front of college coaches?
I've gone to a UNI camp, a Drake camp, and an Iowa camp.
Nice,
And then Iowa had like these cage or hitting practices. I went to a few of those. But
nice.
yeah, I haven't done much like talking to them really, but I put myself out there.
Yeah. So you're looking, are you looking more towards Division One or are you, I mean, there's a
Yeah,
lot of, I
that's
mean,
the
there's
goal, but who
that's the
knows?
goal right now is
Hmm.
D1. Gotcha. Gotcha. And that very high goal. That's definitely something to commend. A lot of schools in Iowa and
Yeah.
not too close. So I'm sure if you want to play sports in college, you'll get that opportunity. Let's
Hmm.
talk just a little bit about your family. You said you have a cousin that wrestles with you.
Yes.
What's it like having
Hmm.
a cousin on the team? It's almost, are you close like sisters or?
Yes, we're really
Yeah.
close. She's like my best friend, so
Awesome. What did she start wrestling the same time you did?
yes. But she's a year younger than me, but we started at the same time.
So what's it like to have somebody that close in the room? I think I've had siblings on the team before and I
Yeah.
liked I like to see that family bond and stuff. What do you like about that?
I mean, it's just really awesome and we're the same weight class, so we get to be partners, which is really fun. Um, but yeah, it's just really fun.
Good. That's nice.
Hmm.
Um, I know you kind of have well you let's talk about your dad first. Your dad played he's the Iowa City High coach for baseball, is that
Yes.
correct?
Hmm.
And where did he play? You said he played semi-pro baseball. Where did he play at?
The Blue Jays?
The Blue Jays. Nice.
Yes.
And then was he uh played for University of Iowa?
Yeah.
Yes. What position did he play? Do you know?
Third base?
Ooh, that's tough. And balls come at you pretty fast. I wouldn't like that. So yeah,
Yeah.
very very athletic father. Um,
Hmm.
Grandpa was an all right wrestler.
It's all right.
He was all right. He did
Hmm.
fairly well. What's it like to have Dan Gable as Grandpa? Because Dan Gable coach, I bet, is a lot different than Dan Gable Grandpa.
Yeah. It's really cool because I mean, he knows like if I do something wrong, he knows exactly like how I can fix it and yeah, he has such good advice for me and he puts me through really tough workouts, but it's definitely developed me as a wrestler.
Oh, I bet so. What's he
Hmm.
like though as Grandpa?
As grandpa, I
Yeah, because
mean,
I'm a grandpa too, and I know I'm pretty lenient on my grandkids and a lot more lenient than I was than my granddaughter or not, than my daughters. So what's it
hmm
like to have him just Dan Gable grandpa like?
I mean, he's really funny and I just love being around him. Um, but yeah, I can be like myself around him, be super goofy. But yeah, I love him.
Good. That's awesome. Yeah,
Hmm.
he was definitely solid. Yep, definitely a very good wrestler. Olympic
Hmm.
champion,
Yep.
only one loss in college. And the sad thing is that's a lot of people only remember that one bad thing but it also probably drove him to be an Olympic champion at that point in
Yeah,
time
he
too.
said he became a good wrestler after that match.
He was probably all right before that match, but I'm guessing
Hmm.
it drove him to be even better. Um,
Yeah.
your family probably has been around wrestling a whole lot.
Hmm.
So you
Hmm.
grew up watching wrestling.
Yes.
And so um, what what do you think or what do you think wrestling is about wrestling that is so important to your family and then so important for just everybody to realize I was talking with coaches yesterday about this, the importance of wrestling in our society and why we need to make sure that we're promoting wrestling and keeping kids wrestling because I think it's so important. What are some of the things that you think are really important about wrestling?
Just like wrestling can help you with so much in life, like mental aspect, physical aspect. Like it's helped me so much. Um, yeah, that's my biggest thing, honestly. It just helps
Yeah,
you so much, and
yeah,
people
because
don't realize it.
you're so used to you get knocked down and you got to get back up again.
Hmm.
You have to get through hard things. So
Yes.
um, let's change the interview up just a little bit and let's get to know you maybe on a little bit more personal level and have a
Okay.
little bit more fun. Obviously, food. We're wrestlers. We always have to watch our weight and stuff. So
Yeah.
food's an important thing. Do you have one of those foods, a guilty pleasure food? I'll tell you, mine's ice cream. I could eat it every day, every meal, and I'd be happy with that. Is there something that
Yeah.
you really, really love and crave?
Brownies. I love brownies.
So do you like so brownies have a lot of different things here. Do you put nuts in your brownies?
No.
No nuts. How about frosting?
Nope.
Are you a frosting person?
No, not really.
I think we might be all able to be friends because I don't put nuts in brownies and too much frosting, you just can't handle that.
Yeah,
Uh,
no.
how about after weigh-ins? What's some of the things that you're eating after a weigh-in?
I like to eat graham crackers and strawberries and blackberries. Those are usually my go-to.
Do you go to Eakin? Is that right?
Yes.
So
Hmm.
you work with do you get to work with Joey or
I do work with Joey, but mostly Carter Seaton. He
okay.
graduated from City High.
Okay.
He's mostly who I worked with this year.
So what are some of the things that you think that Eakin has helped you with this year?
Just the cutting, like Carter was really good about knowing exactly the amount of food I could eat, which was really helpful. Um,
Yeah, and you track all your food every day and they give you the suggestions and help you through all
mhm.
that.
Yeah.
How much water are you drinking every day?
I try to drink like 3 big bottles of water, but I don't know the exact like ounces.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, Joey and I have been friends for a long time. Actually, I coached Joey when he was a youngster when I was in high
Really?
school in the youth wrestling. So that's the first I knew of Joey, and then we've actually reconnected quite a bit over the last year. But no, real good guy. Eakin does
Hmm.
amazing things.
Yeah, no,
Uh,
it's phenomenal.
so you've been down to Florida, obviously, but
Hmm.
do you have a place that you like a bucket list vacation place that you would like to go?
Alaska or like
So
Wyoming. I don't know. There's like cool mountain area.
so you are a mountain person.
Yes.
Because I have found that over doing this, I've done this interviews for a little over a year now, maybe about a year and a half, and people either are beach people or they're mountain people, and
Mhm.
you are a mountain person. That's a
Yeah.
good thing. That's awesome. Um, the new rule changes last year. you've wrestled kind of you were right in the just getting started on the 2 point takedown, then they changed it on you. You go
Hmm.
to 3 point takedown, 4 point, 3 point, 2 point near fall, that 1 point of contact. Do you like the new rule set?
Yeah, I was a little like curious on if I'd like it or not, but I actually do.
What do you like? I like the 1 point of contact especially. What are some of the things that is there something about wrestling right now that you would change the rule, or is there anything that you're like, that's kind of stupid?
Mm, I don't know. I can't think of one on the top of my head, but
That's all right. That's all right.
yeah.
Um, if I were to say there's obviously an organization called Wrestle Like a Girl, but I'm not talking
Hmm.
about that. What if I said, what do you think it means to wrestle like a girl? What does that mean to you?
I mean, it really just shows that girls can be tough too. Um,
That's
yeah,
that's a good way to put it. That's
yeah.
short, sweet, and to the point. Um,
Hmm.
I know you've been back in school for about a week, so I'm going to give you a fill in the blank question here.
Okay.
Wrestling has taught me to blank.
Um, Wrestling has taught me to be the better person, I guess.
I like it. I like that. Very good. Now, if you were talking to maybe some middle school girls or even some high school girls that were kind of on the fence about going out for wrestling, what advice would you give them?
Just go out, have fun with it. Like you don't have to be scared because a lot of girls do it.
Yeah, sure is. Sure is a
Hmm.
lot of girls doing it now. Um,
Yeah.
I've gotten through kind of my outline. It's been really fun to meet you, but are there any final thoughts you'd like to, say to maybe teammates, anybody? It could be about anything. Uh, any final thoughts for today?
I mean, yeah, get your friends to go out. It can be a lot of fun if you have such good teammates.
Very good. Well, again, thank
Hmm.
you very much for coming on. I really
Yeah,
appreciate it.
thank you.
It was very good to meet you.
Yeah, you too.
Uh, Good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you.